take much of time, and though right from beginning we found that he has got capability, right? He came to us a couple of times, not once. And then we are so lucky that he is right now going to the Naval Academy and will be going for flying. So he will be joining on this 25th, and very kind of them to have come here. And so give him a big, big, big. You know, you can't say that my preparation is complete. You may be very good, you may have achieved where you had reached. You have grown, but probably they require till here, you have reached only till here. Or you may have reached where they want, and yet that day you were not able to perform. Right? So God destines you to join something. You should not give up. You should never, ever, ever give up on your hope, on your mission to join. I've got thousands and thousands and thousands of stories where people did not. And one example you all know, you know that our great hero Gurudevas Chavan was taken away from here. Do you know that? In which attempt and who took him away? Louder, Muhammad Gori. In which attempt? In his 13th or 14th attempt. Imagine a man coming all the way from Afghanistan, attacking here and going barehanded. But did he give up after 12th attempt? No, he did not. Finally, when you know the story, he was successful in his mission. But had he left after 6th, 7th attempt, then we would have said that, he could never take it. You know, once you succeed, nothing succeeds like success. And then everybody will look forward to you. So now to cut the matter short, I would first request, in case Mrs. Meeta Chavan or Mr. Hawaldar Chavan would like to speak first about Saurav, and I want each one of you also to get selected and get your mom or dad or both here. That will be our, and we'll look forward to have you. Never, ever, ever, ever deter from your goal. You must be single-mindedly working for it. Don't blame others. Whenever you are not able to do something, don't start telling, situations were not favorable. She was daughter of general, he was this, that. Nothing to it. You must always understand there was something lacking in me. And those who believe in this, and those who work on this, they always succeed. So, साहब आप या मैम कुछ अपने बेटे के बारे में बोलना चाहेंगी? नहीं, मैम आप बोलना चाहेंगी? नहीं? Okay. Now I'm sure Saurav will make up for the parents, and over to Saurav to I have not spoken to him as to what is he going to talk. I give the liberty to him to talk about. You must understand the pains of this setup. Some people are here for first time, some people are here even for 10th attempt. Am I right? Arun?
Yes, sir.
Not Arun, but Anil. What's your name? Arun. Yeah. So there are people in 10th attempt also. There are people in 4th, 5th attempt also. So whatever you want to share, how did you go about it and your assessment? Yeah.
Hello everyone, myself Saurav Chavan. The parents are a bit shy, but I won't be. So first of all, in my first attempt, I was not able to perform very good in the ppdt. So the one thing that helped me from going to Gurudevas was being able to perform very good in the ppdt. I got first time screened in after coming to Gurudevas. Like I was screened out 3 times. Then I got screened in, I got conference out, again I got screened out, and in the 6th attempt, when I got second time screened in, I was able to make it. So Gurudevas helped me a lot during the GTOs, especially Rahul sir and Lamya ma'am. So whatever Rahul sir says and ideas he gives, those are the ideas which we need to implement there. Because you should be so much into this academy that you should be able to get the ideas very quickly. I was having SSC entry. Everyone was technical person and everyone was an engineer. So in that short time you have to give an idea. And one thing I would like to tell is that most of the people, what we do in GTO is we just give ideas that friends we should do this, we should do that. Instead, take the bali, take the patta and imply that idea. If it is working, it's fine. If it is not working, it's a team, not a problem. We can imply the other idea listening to other people. So also in psychology, we should be writing VAT and VAT short, which is also told in Gurudevas, and practicing that helps a lot. You should be able to know all the stories, but you should be spontaneous while writing psychology.
So how does spontaneity come? Does spontaneity come on the first day?
No.
How does spontaneity come in any sports or anything that you write or anything that you do? Practice, 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 and three more things. Practice, practice, practice. When you practice a number of times anything, it becomes your reflex. It becomes you. The reflex and spontaneity, they all go hand in hand. They're almost synonymous in their effort. So, where do we lack most of the time is that you put in 70% of your effort and you think, now I know it. That is where you fail. Please understand, we are going for all in their rank. You must be a master story writer and VAT and SRT. Because you are not going to get time. One is, you practice, एक दफे आप VAT practice करते हैं, एक दफे TAT करते हैं, एक दफे SRT करते हैं. Out there, it's in a row. 12 stories and you get exhausted. 5 minutes, another 60 words. Further get exhausted. 5 minutes तो कहने का होता है. You go out and you come in. Right? And then 5 minutes, you got 60 SRT, you're bombarded. Now, unless it is a reflex action, you just cannot do 12, 60, 60. On top of that, then you have ST. And before that, you have already got YR. So that day, it's a mental marathon. You don't practice even once. Those who will practice will only become perfect. Those who will push themselves beyond your comfort, you're going to win that. Then only you will win that. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Okay, so yes, and you should give 100% at SSB. Like whenever I used to get screened out, I used to think, yaar ye karna chahiye tha, wo karna chahiye tha. But if you are getting screened in, you should not if you are being screened in, at that time you should think that you will be screened in because you have given your 100%. And speak whenever you want. And like if you in the ppdt, the group discussions here is very helpful because the level which we have during the group discussion, that helps you to improve upon yourself and improves your confidence and also the communication skills. And for PPT, I would like to give my credits to Lamya ma'am, and for GTO it would be Rahul sir, and for interviews Himani ma'am, Lillian ma'am, and also Colonel Chavan, because he took my first interview. He had told me multiple things to improve upon, and that helped me to do good in the interview. Yes, so that's what I would like to say. Thank you.
Right. Is there anything that you would like to share, and if you remember about your SSB?
So it was a great experience. The interview was very good because I had given multiple interviews here, and it helped me to be calm during the interview. I was not fumbling much, and I was speaking calmly. Like even if I was not knowing anything, I was able to say that sorry sir, I don't know, and that helped me because it also one thing which helped was the GD which we have for random topics during the group discussion, and that helped in GTO. And during the GTO, I was able to control the group, and we were able to get most of the time a good conclusion. And being at Gurudevas in front of so much crowd helped to boost the confidence to speak fluently during the lecture class. And one thing is that GTO tasks are always helpful. So do your best here. Try out everything that you want to do there. And if you do good here, you will will definitely get recommended.
Right. So is there anything that you would like to ask as to how he improved? And if you think that he improved, he had come to us in your third attempt, you had come, or fourth attempt.
Yes, I used to come with
Spots. Right. So, would you like to ask him any question as to how did he go about, or any question anybody has? Yeah. Don't feel shy. There is nothing. I have been a deputy president in SSB. That doesn't mean that I am the latest. Latest are these people, and you will be getting more from their experience. Any doubt that you have, you should ask. It should not be, it's part of the family. He has gone through, he was sitting there. I mean, of course, he never, poor chap, he is from the old school, which was down below. But that was also not bad. But then it was not as open as this. Yeah. Yeah.
So friend, before you got recommended, you just print out the conference also. So for this academy, which you got recommended, what was your mindset that how were you writing down your notes that what happened in my previous attempt, what mistakes I did? How did you introspect yourself, analyze yourself?
Yes. So the first thing was I was not much confident and lacked communication skills. So that was which I worked upon. Other thing was I was thinking a lot during the SSB process कि मैं ये करूँगा तो इंटरव्यूअर को क्या लगेगा, GTO ये करूँगा तो क्या सोचेगा, मेरा ये क्वालिटी दिखेगा या नहीं. But if you are doing whatever you have in it, then it will just impress the GTO and he might select you. So that's how, like, I stopped thinking much during my sixth attempt, and I was very frank during the SSB. And whatever was coming, like I used to, there were scenarios whenever there was, I can share this because like sir said it's a family. During the GTO, there was a small fight between our group. So like two people had gone forward and I was in the middle and others were at the back. So the people at the back were saying can ये idea apply कर सकते हैं, वो idea apply कर सकते हैं, and the person who was standing in the front got a bit angry and he just not shouted but said कि तू ही आगे कर. So that's not a great attitude. So at that time I cooled both the sides and I was able to bring a common conclusion. So during the GTO you have to think that it's your team and you have to complete the task, and not that I'm the best and I want to get selected. It's a team, think it as a team, and you are responsible for your team. That would help.